Hey guys, Coach Dan from OnlineFitCoach.com back with you, and just finished P90X chest and back workout with a side order of Ab Ripper X. And as always, it's a great workout. Went back through and I looked at my numbers from day one, the first day I did this workout, and just for simplicity's sake, um, I'm only going to tell you one exercise that we do, and that's your standard push-up. And it's absolutely amazing that the first day I was able to do 25 total standard push-ups, and today I got up to 45. So I've almost doubled the number of push-ups that I could do in only 2 months. So it's pretty impressive, and it's always a killer workout. And the reason being that it's all body weight. You've got to be able to control your body, and when it comes to chest work and back work, for your body, you're doing a ton of push-ups, a ton of pull-ups, very little external resistance work. There's push-ups, there's military push-ups with your elbows pinched in real close to your side. There's decline push-ups with your feet up on a bench. There are diamond push-ups where your hands are in a diamond shape out in front of you. Um, Dive bomber push-ups where it's basically like you're trying to dive underneath a fence and back up when you're doing your push-ups. So many different variations of chest exercises that you can do absolutely anywhere. You can do them at a gym. You can do them in your living room. You can do them in your basement. You can do them in your dorm room. You can do them out at the park. You can do them anywhere, and it's absolutely fantastic. You can do them in a hotel when you're traveling. You can anywhere that you can take your body, which is pretty much everywhere you go, you can do these workouts. So it's really, really cool, and it's really challenging because there's so many variations, and there are variations on top of the variations. You can make a standard push-up harder by lifting one leg up in the air. You can make a dive bomber push-up harder by pushing farther back up with your hips in the air and then getting farther underneath that imaginary fence that you're going under. So many different variations that you can do that really makes this workout extremely versatile. Anybody can do it. You can make the exercises easier. You can make the exercises harder. You can find what fits your fitness level. So it's really great. I challenge you guys to really get into this workout. And if you have any specific questions on it, you guys can always get in touch with me. You can see right up here, I'm at twitter.com/onlinefitcoach. You can send me a quick 140 character message there. Or you can be my friend over here on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/onlinefitcoach. And this that's where you'll see all these updates. You're either watching it on Ustream or you're watching it on YouTube. You can watch it on any of a number of video feeds that are out there, but it's always going to be on Facebook. So sign on to Facebook, add me as a friend, and guaranteed you're going to see my videos every time they come out. If you're sick and tired of seeing me, don't be my friend. Honestly, I won't be offended. Um, but I do get a lot of questions through Twitter and Facebook, and the biggest question that I get is about cardio for the P90X program. And the question is always, what kind of cardio is involved in the program? And the cool thing is, it's a um, very varied cardio program. There's the Kempo, which is very much like a kickboxing workout. There's plyometrics, which as a sports guy, the plyometrics is really cool. It's a lot of jumping, a lot of really sports specific type movements, really brings out your athleticism whether you're an athlete or not. The yoga workout is actually a pretty good cardio workout. And there's Cardio X, there's Core Synergistics. There's so many different cardio workouts, and they're all completely different. No two are the same. And the best part about these workouts is every 30 to 45 seconds you're switching to something completely different, which keeps your body physically fresh for something new, and it keeps your mind mentally fresh for something new that's coming at you. So it's not like you get into the routine of going for a half-hour long walk or 45 minutes on an elliptical where you're doing the same repetitive motion over and over and over again, and you get into what we call steady state aerobics, where you don't really burn as many calories as you could, because instead of your calorie count going up and down, or your intensity going up and down, it gets to one level and stays there. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid that steady state. We want to really challenge your intensity, push as hard as you can, and then back it off, recover, catch your breath, and then jack the intensity back up again. That's where you're going to get the best calorie burning, not just during the 45 minutes of your workout, but throughout the 24 hours of the day. So the second biggest question is, I don't really like the Kempo X. Can I substitute a different cardio workout? And my answer to that is yes and no. If you're going to substitute a, a steady state workout for Kempo X, don't do it. If you're going to substitute a long, slow bike ride or elliptical or jog, and if you're in a steady state for more than 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to say you're slow. Even if you're running as fast as you can for 10 minutes, that's not as fast as you could run if you were to sprint. I think we can all agree on that. So what we want is a workout where you really take your intensity up as high as it can possibly go for a short period of time, and then bring your intensity back down. And that's the type of workout that you're going to find in a kickboxing workout, a step aerobics workout, or any of the P90X cardio workouts. So there's my answer. Can you substitute? Yes. But it's got to be the right type of workout. It has to be a high intensity followed by low intensity workout in order to get the same benefits that we're looking for with the P90X workouts. Now, the next question that I get asked a lot, which you might be a little bit surprised with my answer, is what do I have to do to become a coach? And if you're familiar with the P90X Beachbody setup, in order to be being in the coaching system really allows you to make money. And the more coaches that I can bring into the system, the more money that I'll make. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you about that. But if you send me a message on Facebook or Twitter saying that you want to be a coach because you want to make a lot of money, I'll write back to you and say, no thanks, I'm not interested. Yes, the more coaches I get, the more money I make. But I'm not in this for the money. The money, the paycheck is the bonus. The real benefit to this is the fact that I get to get on here and I get to coach you guys and I get to give you guys information and I get to really impact your lives on a fitness standpoint. Get you guys healthier, get you guys more fit, have you feel better, have you look better, really improve the quality of your lives. And yeah, I get a paycheck for it. It's not a huge paycheck, and I don't expect it to be. But that's the bonus. The bonus is the fact that I get paid to help you guys. If you're interested in becoming a coach because you really want to, you see the benefit, the value of the P90X workouts or any of the Beachbody workouts, if you see the value and you really want to help other people and you wouldn't mind making a couple bucks on the side, definitely send me a message. That's the kind of coach I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's really in this to help people. And the bonus for you is going to be that you'll get paid every once in a while. And yeah, some people make a lot of money with this, but I can guarantee you that the people that make the most money in the Beachbody system are the people that are really interested in helping other people. And that's the way they're always going to look at it, is that they help other people and they get paid as a bonus, which is exactly how I look at it. And that's exactly how I expect all of my coaches to look at it. So if you're interested in being a coach, make sure you're interested for the right reasons. Okay? Plain and simple. This is Coach Dan from OnlineFitCoach.com. Also at Twitter.com/OnlineFitCoach and Facebook.com/OnlineFitCoach. Signing off.